All right, guys, welcome to week 4 of our Revived Athlete series. I want to go over a couple of progressions we have this week. We actually have a couple new things. So, Monday will stay fairly similar. The RPE will move up to 7.5. So, we're going to start really getting after it. Should start feeling kind of heavy this week on box squats. Maybe last week it did. But if you jumped a little bit heavy, remember this auto regulate like we talked about week 1. But it is starting to get after it with the 7.5 RPE. We're bumping reps up on the giant set as we introduced new movements last week. So 3 to 5 pronated pull-ups. Pro tip, if that's a little easy for you, I would add in tempo. So I would make it about a 3 to 4 second eccentric on those and maybe a 1 second pause at the top, or you could add weighted pull-ups, either way. Our 8-minute AMRAP this week, we're going to introduce hang dumbbell clusters. You'll have a video down here that you can get the demo for, but they are going to be nasty. So get ready for that. It is ascending ladder, so you'll do 2 hang dumbbell clusters, squat clean plus a thruster, right? And then you'll do 2 50-foot shuttle runs, and then you'll do 4 50-foot shuttle runs, 6 until the 8 minutes is up. Okay, day 2, Tuesday, our plyometrics, we're going to go 5x5 at 52 to 55% of our banded sumo deadlifts. So add 5 to 10 pounds this week. And we're going back to the regular box jump, but we're trying to elevate height. So I suggest that you put some plates on top of whatever you've been using for your box so you can jump higher, or any way you can elevate that. If you can't elevate it, I would go back to doing what we did last week where we do seated box jumps, where you're going to sit somewhere lower and then jump somewhere higher. Refer to the other last week's video so you can pull that up for that. For our speed bench press this week, we have 10-minute EMOM, but the flavor we're throwing in this week is alternating 3 reps on odd minutes for speed. On even minutes, we're going to do 2 reps with a 2-second pause. So on 1, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, rack it. Okay. On the second minute, we're going to come down, pause, 1, 2, up fast, then back down, pause, 1, 2, up fast. That's going to just alternate some of the quick twitch muscle fibers plus using it out of a pause to make it a little bit more challenging this week. Bodybuilding, and then we switch up the core finisher this week. We have a new zone 2 flow this week. I can leave the notes in there for you on this. I would go very light on the push press. It's not meant to be crazy heavy. It's mostly meant to just get a little bit of movement and volume in. So keep it light. Remember, you're moving for quite a bit of time, and we're trying to keep heart rate down. So that is for that one. Introduction for speed and plyo on Thursday. Okay, we're gonna do 6 reps a side of dumbbell rear foot elevated, but 1 1/4. So that means we're going down all the way, up a quarter, back down all the way up is 1. Okay, 6 of those, and then you have lateral split jumps. So we're going to be doing a little bit of athletic movement going back and forth. So you can see here, lateral split jumps. Really good athletic movement, going to burn the quads and the glutes really good. Try to land steady and push out of that, rest 2 minutes, get after it. We're introducing a new movement, chest supported row with a mini band. Okay. Obviously, if you don't have a mini band, you can just do this without them. You'll still get a good pump here. But the mini band really is going to allow you to just kind of pull out a little bit, and pulling out is really going to engage the lat and back in a nice way. So if you have a mini band, highly recommend using this. Grab some dumbbells. You'll have an incline bench. If you don't have an incline bench, you can put your bench up against a box and keep it at elevation or a step, and then put the mini band in. And as you come up, you're pulling out. It's going to engage that back a lot nicer. So try this. This is a really good one. All right. Then we have goblet Cossack squats this week. So previous week, we were just introducing the hold. So we're upping the reps this week. Where are we at? Down here. Sorry. To 8 a side. So we're doing 16 this week, but we're going to do all 8 on one side, all 8 on the other. We're not alternating this week. Wall sit, dumbbell curls, and then we have some new ankle, calf, and footwork this week to add in. This ball squeeze calf raise is one of my favorites, so I hope you enjoy that. All right. On our heavy Friday to kind of close out the week with our heavy stuff. We're introducing deficit sumo deadlifts. Okay, so last week we did it with the pause. This week we're going to have a deficit. So we're going to be elevating our feet about 2 inches or so off the ground with some 45s or 25s or whatever you have at your house to give yourself a little bit of that extra range of motion for this week. We're going to do a reverse pyramid dumbbell bench press for our density work. So what that looks like is 2 minutes dumbbell bench press. We're going to go 50s, 40s, and 30s. So you're going to start out at heavy, and then you're going to go to moderate, and then you're going to go light. All right, those are your weights for this week. So 2 minutes of 50s, go. 2 minutes at 40s, go. 2 minutes at 30s, go, with 2-minute rest in between. All right. And then you have your AMRAP down here. It's a 9-minute dual dumbbell swings, 8 push-ups, shoulder taps, 10 lateral box jump overs, okay? You see your scores there. It should be around 6 to 7 rounds would be elite. 5 to 6 is where most of you will end up. All right. For our tempo runs this week, we are going to do a continuous 20 minutes. Our first 10 minutes is nasal breathing only. Our last 10 minutes, we're going to build the pace a little bit. So bring a watch with you, get after it. We have some good core work to get after before, and then we're going back to some cars, full body mobility work in there. So enjoy that. Our education video this week is why we do warm-ups and cool-downs, the purpose of them, the science behind them, and what they actually do for your body, what we know scientifically by research, because there's a lot of different takes on warm-ups and cool-downs and what they do, how they're important. Some people have really big benefits. As a coach, I know that there are certain things that are scientifically proven, and then there's just some things that work for your body. You're the expert at your body is what I always like to tell my clients. So make sure that you're doing things that feel good for you, but know that the core things are really generally good for everybody. And so we'll go over that in that video. Don't miss out. It's some good stuff. All right. Hope you guys have a great week.